fantastic people. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Going to be continuing where we last left off. Let me go ahead and load on into Voron while I get everything else set up properly here. Assuming that it wants to cooperate, which it never does. Now loading, please wait. There we go. All that's been dealt with. Now let's hope that today we have less issues with, No, it's fine. Wait for it to respond. It's fine. Hopefully we have less issues with the restream chat this time around, because if I get walls of text again, then I don't even know what the hell I'm going to do at that point. Right. Let's go ahead and zoom on in. How are we doing on this design? Looks like we've extended it to where we wanted to extend it. We don't have any of the wheels on yet, but that's still a whole process we got to go through. Yeah, looks like we still have quite a bit of this left to go. Excellent. I don't even think I need to have a double layer here, to be honest, but I did it just in case. I'm pretty sure a single layer there is fine, because we also have this kind of section as a backup, but again, just to make sure that we're not going to get blasted. You can see right here, because we can actually see straight out the window right now. This is the kind of view cone that we have via default at the moment. When I add the actual security cameras on here and their orientations, that will change a bit. But yeah, I need to make a... Can't construct one in a vehicle. Maybe I can do it. I think I can do it by applying a sheet, if I'm not mistaken. Question is, do I have a sheet? If not, I can easily find a sheet. Wired sheet metal, but no sheets. Yeah, let's quickly go get a sheet if I can, and then I will probably take a nap inside the unit itself there. There we go. That takes care of our thirst. Poor fitting army jacket. Ooh, we actually have some sheets right here, apparently. Perfect. Oh. Oh, I was walking into that. That's why. I was like, why is this not working? So if I wanted to apply... Can't do anything interesting with the sheet. Maybe I need the stick as well. I'm like, I wonder what exactly I need to do this, because I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Make a crafting spot. No. Because I'm trying to remember how to do this, and I can't for the life of me quite remember. I've arrived from the YouTube. Welcome, Draco. Let's see... Let me get the item, if I can find it. There's the matrix. Where is the item database? Let me go ahead and just pull this over here. is not the item database that I'm looking for. There it is, Cataclysm items. Nope, that is the incorrect link. There's the Jenkins. Ah, there we go. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead item browser. Curtain. I think I understand. I see. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if the YouTube glitch is still going on. So what you have to do is once you have a window installed, you can go in here and install a curtain, I think. Yeah, that's exactly how that works. Okay. Okay, there we go. Curtain has been installed. Perfect. So now all I have to do is go inside here. Close that. I can hit open. I guess I have to kind of walk into it here. In order to open it. And then C to close it. What if I have multiple open? Good, I can just close that individually. Excellent. Right. Food's good, everything else is good. Let's go ahead and see if we can take a nap. What time is it? It is... Actually... Why am I sleeping? It's early in the morning. Yeah, it's bright outside. What am I doing trying to sleep? Yeah! I'm being silly, that's what I'm doing. Let's get the RV kitchen unit. Where the hell did I put that? Ah, that's already over here apparently. Righto, examine the vehicle. Install. Where am I that blind? Oh, no, because this is a heavy-duty frame. What is a heavy-duty frame? It is a wall. Why can't I install it? Because I'm trying to install a kitchen unit into a wall. The quality is way better here? That's weird, considering that it should be the same. There shouldn't be any difference as far as I'm aware, but who knows? Why can I not install the RV? Huh. That's awkward. Oh, because it's called a kitchen unit. That's why I can't install it. That's exactly why I can't install it. That's annoying. Okay, kitchen unit installed. We're also going to have to repair that kitchen unit. Luckily, we could just straight up repair it. Doesn't really matter which one we use, the arc welder or whatever. Okay. Problem kind of solved. So we figured that issue out. Now, let us install the cargo spaces. Actually, you know what? I kind of wanted to cancel that one. How many cargo spaces do I have again here? Let me take a look. Wrong buttons. All the wrong buttons. No, I got plenty of cargo carriers. Oh, did I actually... I didn't install the extra bit on the back yet, though, did I? I haven't. So, no, this whole thing's still got to extend by one. Okay. So, yeah, no, we will, let me go up one here. We will remove that again for a second, because that's where the... That's where the fridge is eventually going to go. When we acquire one from any RV unit that we find. Yeah, I need to double check and make sure that freaking backup beeper is gone, because that thing was annoying the shit out of me. I'm pretty sure we already removed it, so we should be good. Right, tiny electric motor. Cargo space. Install cargo space. Install cargo space. Actually, I only really need to install another back and wall, don't I? I think I do. Okay. Install. So I'll get everything else kind of ready to go here then. Oh, do I have more aisles with lights? Okay, good. Aisle with lights. H. Aisle with, assuming I have another one. I think I'm being, yeah, I'm being silly. Fuck hell. Apparently I don't know how to type. Who knew? Wired sheet metal. What do I need for wired sheet metal then? Of course I don't know. Let me go near the books here. So I can't just make wired sheet metal. Which is a little annoying, but honestly, does it matter too much? Not entirely. Doesn't matter whether we use the arc welder or the acetylene torch. They basically do the same damn thing. Pretty sure we have one more cargo space. Unless I'm failing. Apparently I am. That was all the cargo spaces we had. So I must have already extended this back then, did I? I don't think I did, though. I'm pretty sure I didn't, so yeah. Frame, I guess this is going to be a regular frame. Because that's all I really have access to now for the rest here. Install frame. A little bit hungry, but should be mostly fine for that. Alright, what did I want to install in the back here? Wasn't a camera control system. I think I wanted to install... I definitely want a bed, that's for damn sure. Can I install a bed on an aisle, or... No, best I can install on that is like a foldable seat. Okay. So yeah, no, we'll go ahead and install a bed in the back here. What else do I have access to? We got the V12 engine that we're going to have to throw in here. We got the upgraded solar panels we're going to have to throw in here. I have not, as of yet, put the turret mount on, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, turret mount is on. Now, I'm going to have to find a lovely gun to mount on that. So let me actually go take a look at the armory quickly, because I know I have several guns in there. Or several machine guns, I should say, in there. And we will be able to see which one of those we can use. Oh, jeez. Nope, that's not it. Where are the machine guns? Oh. I think it's this guy up here. Nope, one more over. The Browning heavy machine gun. Yes, let's see if we can mount this on there. Actually, let's go ahead and open this up here. I already have access to the armor anyway, no reason not to have that open. Examine. Install. The mounted M2 Browning. Yes. Now, the biggest question is... Can I properly access... Let me unwield the weapon I have. Store that in my inventory. Can I properly access and reload it from inside the vehicle? First, we're going to have to get some BMG belts. I'll grab one for now. That's all we really need for the moment. Let me just climb over that. Okay. Reload the M2 Browning using the belt I have in my inventory. Perfect. And let's open up the window here. Can I fire the M2 Browning? I can. And it's beautiful. Cancel that. Thank you. So yes, I now have a mounted M2 Browning machine gun on here, which I can remotely control using my camera system. Speaking of which, we have a lot of batteries so far. Have I removed the engine? I have removed the engine. Okay. That being the case, I am going to, I think, mount the engine a bit further back from the battery here. So let's go ahead and we'll put it right here by the internal door. You've got the V12. Well, actually, I need a mechanics of 7 in order to mount this thing. I also need a tool of lifting 1, which I thought we had somewhere. Did I just drop a bunch of crap here? For some reason? I've got 13 military... Huh. Apparently I just decided to drop all my crap here for some reason. I don't really know why. But I did. Okay. Sorry, what was I looking at? I was looking for something with... Was it lifting or jacking? Let me make sure here. I think it was lifting. It was lifting. Okay. Boom crane has a lifting quality of 40. I just need a lifting quality of 1. Wait, don't we have a boom crane? We do have a boom crane. What did I do with that boom crane? Wait, isn't this the boom crane? No, it's a telescoping crane, which has a level 7 lifting capability, so... Huh? I mean, I don't have the mechanics. That might be the main reason why, but that's still very weird to me. Because I'm like, I have that, though. Alright, now, question is, what did I do? Ah, here it is. Here's all my books. Okay, let's open this up then. We need to read something to get... Actually, do I have anything in my inventory? No. I need to read something to get my mechanics up to 7. Internal combustion fundamentals. But first things first, let's have something to eat. I have no food on me. Where did I put all my food? Those are chili pepper seeds. Those are my ammo. These are my tools. There's all my food. Okay. I'm like, where did I put all my food, man? I can't find nothing. Got some delicious vegetable soup. There we go. That dealt with most of that. Wow, the oatmeal only gives me like a minor amount of calories, so let's not even bother with that. The rest, I'm going to have to start cracking open some MREs again. Right. Let us read. Internal combustion fundamentals. So we were trying to raise our mechanics up to 7, and I'll be able to install that V12 engine. Then I just got to drag a couple of big, no, maybe even just 2 of the big not jerry cans, what the hell are they called? Shit. Brain. Come on, brain. Like, what do you mean the gate can't be closed? How many times have I closed this gate? Don't you lie to me. I'm not wielding anything right now, and I know actually exactly where to get one. Make sure there's nothing unliving around here. We have one here, but I need one more at least. But I think I can... Yeah, it's 200 liter steel drum. I might not even need... Like, this will be definitely for fuel. I'm not sure if I can install a basic jerry can, or I might be able to do a... I might be able to take sheet metal and turn it into a small... Let me see here. Yeah, small metal tank. So I need sheet metal and acetylene torch and something with glare. So yeah, I can make a 60-liter tank. And 60 uses is pretty good. So I can basically make... I can even potentially make 2 of these. One for basic water and one for clean water. Or I could just, you know, keep one, honestly. One should be plenty for clean water. I can fill up a couple of jerry cans with dirty water and then just, you know, use that. So, being able to make that should be fine. Alright, this thing is heavy as all hell. So we're going to wield that. I'm going to quickly run back to my area up here. And we'll drop that. Oh, and of course now we're saving. Oh, it's not actually saving much though. That's good. Probably because we haven't gone anywhere. And I don't think I've opened the map either, so that might be a contributor to that. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop into our lovely vehicle here and go ahead and sleep. We'll set the alarm for, we'll say 6 hours. Continue trying to fall asleep. A little hungry. Do you know what? Apply. MRE. MRE. Dessert pack. Dessert pack. Okay. Eat. Delicious full course. We're gonna have some water. And that should be good. Slated. A little bit peckish, but whatever. And do I have... I do not have any on me. Okay, let's try sleeping again. Nice. Nope. This is a comfortable place to sleep. You start trying to fall asleep. I'm just going to say keep going. Keep trying to fall asleep until you do. I can always stop it if I need to. Which it looks like I will be. Well, no sleep for the wicked, I guess. Okay. Let's eat some of the meal there. Eat some delicious cookies. Don't we have a lamp around here somewhere, actually? Oh crap, why can't I? That was weird for a second there. I almost couldn't back out of that. There's a jacking of 4. Right. I was hoping that we had... yes, my character is a heavy sleeper and an insomniac. So, yeah. It's a thing. I know where I can get one, though, actually. Because right now, it's still... It's almost like it's an hour until morning, but I can't freaking sleep, so... We're gonna head over to the warehouse here. And I'm going to quickly collect a lovely tool in here somewhere. There it is. The electric lantern. Right, let's head back in here. And I'm just going to use that to read to pass the time. So, inventory, electric lantern, reload. Actually, let's activate it first. Read internal combustion fundamentals. Cough. And it's morning! Yay! But it doesn't matter because we're going to burn through this battery until we're level 7. There we go. Activate. Drop the electric lantern. It is morning now. So even though we're freaking tired, too bad. That's what you get for not sleeping when I tell you to, damn it. So you get to stay up all night. Let's install the V12 engine. It's saying, yeah, we don't have... jacking of 7, lifting of 7. Let me take a look at the telescopic crane and see if there's a reason why it doesn't work. Oh, that's why. I understand now. Where's that engine? Now. So it is right below me then, okay. Control or Shift F. Keep using Control rather than Shift, and that's biting me in the ass a little bit. Okay. So the main reason why we could not move, or we could not install the V12 engine here is because the telescopic crane must be within 4 tiles of whatever it is you are trying to install, or you won't be able to use its function. Apparently, I'm still within 12 tiles and it's not allowing me to do it. That's kind of annoying. That's very annoying, actually. Why is that not working? Well, I need a lifting of 1. How about if I just installed it on the freaking edge? Like some... Oh, Jesus, that apparently works. And that was not where I... That was really not where I wanted to install that. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to damage my torso by doing that, so let's not be too silly. Okay. So yeah, I have to have visual line to the area, but because the inner walls of this thing are a solid object, I don't have a visual of what I'm trying to get to, so it can't do it. But we can throw it here, and that's going to have to be good enough. I'm also very hungry. Let's install a truck alternator to that. Your alarm is going off. No. Repair the truck alternator, because that's damaged. Good. Now, let's go ahead and eat some cookies and such. Delicious cheese spread. Some crackers. Okay. clean water. One thing I really should find is a jerry can, or not a jerry can, a canteen. I had a dirty one from a zombie, but yeah, sure as hell not using that. Right. There we go. All of my plastic bottles are... Actually, I can make a gallon jug by using plastic bottles and duct tape, I believe. So I could also go that route. But anyway. Let's go ahead and install... Where is it? A metal boat hull.
Go ahead.
No,
Make
not
my
going to install
day.
boat hull. Hey, Kroll Karma. Welcome to the Shenanigans, good sir. Thanks for the follow. Let's see here. Hey, hey. I really want to install that fuel drum there, but it's not letting me. I'm assuming the reason is that... Let me actually do this. That's exactly what the reason is. It can only be installed as an external piece. I think there's a way I can cheese that, though, if I recall correctly. If I remove that heavy-duty frame there... I can install an internal-external tank. Of course, if it gets heavily damaged, it's going to explode inside the vehicle. But, you know, that's a risk I'm willing to take. Does it need to be repaired at all? No, I don't think so. That heavy-duty frame does, though. Before I actually take this beast out for a run, I will... Oh, that's what I wanted to install back there, I think it was. The actual welding rig once I'm done. But I can just slap it down right here and it'll be just as fine. So I was trying to recall what other device I was trying to install into this beast, but I couldn't remember. And now I did. Right. We do have additional heavy-duty board. Now we do. Okay, keep installing. Heavy duty. Oh, I guess all we got left is now heavy duty door. I also still need to add the big hub wheel assemblies and such. We will... Heavy wheel hub assembly. We'll make the front ones steerable. Steerable. I'm also very hungry, so let's go ahead and eat something quickly before I continue. Eat the delicious chocolate bars. Drink some clean water. And that should get me to a good level for that. Okay, back to what I was doing. So those are the steerable ones. About halfway down this beast, I would say, somewhere around here. Maybe a bit further down. Yeah, a bit further down. Right about here should be fine. So we'll install a non-steerable hub assembly. This thing's gonna have 6 wheels, basically. 6 very large, heavy wheels. And then right on the back, but not quite entirely on. Actually, where did I put that? Right there? Yeah, we'll put it right here. That should be fine. Heavy wheel assembly. I'm going to be using 32-inch wheels for this thing. And... oh, I need another heavy wheel assembly. I can remove that from the another vehicle, though. Which should be fine. Which I need to remove some other components now anyway, apparently. Speaking of which, I wonder if I can... I think I have to take that with me. Probably. Let's take a look back here, though, see if there's anything else I might have forgotten. Also, that recharging station, I need to add that into something as well. We've got reinforced glass. We do have military composite plating and heavy-duty frames. I actually really do need to get those heavy-duty frames out there, I think. Well, it's not the frames I need as much as the sheet metal now. The frames we already have. The frames were good. The sheet metal I don't have enough of, which is the problem. We've got multiple jerry cans of diesel. I could basically fill this entire tank easily with all the diesel we have in here. Right. Examine. Fill the external tank with diesel. So 1 jerry can of diesel only fills it up 5%. Three plastic jerry cans, stitch those. So take all 4. Makes us a little bit overburdened, but we're not going far, so it's fine. Refill the external tank. 35% diesel, drop the plastic jerry cans. And then we just have 5 regular jerry cans in there. We do have a variety of welding tanks. Not that it matters, because once I have... I should take the motor oil, though, as well. But I'll come and loot all this stuff, the important stuff in here afterwards. Things like additional dry belts, air filters, and stuff like that. Car batteries. Could definitely use a couple of batteries in this thing. Excuse me, to store all that power as it's generating. Although I don't think the car batteries matter for that, though. It's the storage batteries that I need. So I need to find a lot of those. The main problem was I just didn't have enough high enough skill to remove them, unfortunately. Also, I think the screen shifted a bit. Let me take a look here. A little bit, maybe? No? No, it looked fine. Okay. Just my imagination. But yeah, let's, wait a minute. Where did I leave? There it is. There. I can't repair that without quite a bit of additional stuff. There's no additional... What do I need for additional caster wheels on this thing? Instead of casters, okay. Damn. Ah, I don't know enough recipes. Do I even... Wait a minute. Do I even need that? Now that I think about it, I don't know if I do. I might need the crane, but I don't think I need that to remove this stuff. Yeah, let's see here. Wheel hub assembly and the armored wheels. So I need tool with jacking 13 and bolt turning of 2. Okay. Does telescope and crane. So the only thing that fits that is the boom crane. Problem is I don't have a boom crane. So removing that's going to be problematic. I still need my different saw and such. Yeah, I had to remove the wheel. I don't have a choice but to remove the wheel. And yeah, it's not... Well, wait. Jacking of 13, though. Let me see here. The bottle jack will actually work for that. Okay. So let's go grab the bottle jack then. And I might need the boom crane as well in order to get the other part out of there, so I'll take both then. We'll have a scissor jack, which only has a jacking of 4. I do have a bottle jack down there, okay. Bottle jack. Inventory. Where's my toolkit? Ugh. Searching through all this crap for my stuff. Oh, there's a gallon jug. I should really just fill that with water. God damn it. Scree. That's 100% not all my tools. That's all my drugs, but where the hell did I put my tools? Because I know I cleared them out, but I'm so freaking blind, clearly, that I apparently can't locate them. Oh, is it this in the corner? No, that's the stuff I ditched. Oh, one of these shells. No. Motor oil. No. Here we go. Finally found it. Dear Lord, that was a far bigger pain in the ass than it needed to be. Take the hacksaw. Take one of each of those. Take these. That should be good enough. We have the bottle jack on us, I believe. Should. Good. Alright, let's take this with me. And away we go. Examine the vehicle. Remove the armored wheel. Bolt turning 2 or more. Back to the tool shelf. Bolt turning 2 branch. There we go. Back to the tools, and away we go again. Dear Lord. The amount of times I've had to go back and forth here. Finally, I can remove the wheel. And the assembly. I only really needed one more assembly. But I will remove multiple wheels. Even though I have some already at the building. Heavy-duty quarter panel is what we want to remove from these as well. How's it going, Dragon Man? As I completely ran out of a lot of the quarter panel to finish the vehicle. You are feeling tired. No, you don't get to... It makes you think you get to rest. You should have passed out last night when you had the chance. Now you must suffer. I am dead tired. Which means eventually I will pass out. it's 1951, so it'll be time to pass out soon, actually. Alright. Oops. How much time does this take? It takes a minute to move it from one space to another. Yeah, screw the napalm. I don't need none of that junk. Don't need no napalm. Oops. Now we do the opposite here. 4, 6. Just dancing on the keyboard here. Huh? What? Oh. Hit the wrong button there, apparently. There we go. We revert once more. Shift H to haul. Let me double check. No. No, that doesn't do it either. There used to be a thing like that where you would haul it all or move it all. There might also be a Unreal World thing, really, which I know it is definitely an Unreal World thing. But as far as I'm aware, I don't remember the control for it, and that's definitely not it. So. But we're almost there anyway, so it's fine. There's all the armored wheels. Oh god, we got more than enough armored wheels. We have 9 armored wheels, actually. Right, we are dead tired, though, so let me go ahead and, I'm gonna close this. I'm actually gonna grab this diesel, this jerry can of diesel as well, and go ahead and put it into the tank there. Okay, we'll drop this with the other jerry cans. And see, it's slowly shaping up. I will need to add a basic aisle there, though, as an in-between. And we're adding the welding unit right there. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and head inside here. And sleep for a full 8 hours. And I immediately fell asleep. Good. The Deathmobile goes well. We've encountered a couple of issues, mostly in the fact that the telescoping crane can only lift or be used on items that are foiled, well, 2 things, 4 tiles away from it, and visible. So I can't really build it right here, for example, unless I open the screen and the door. Then I could probably build all the way through, but instead I was like, you know what, I'm just going to build right here, and I threw the V12 there. It's going to make the front a little heavy, but hey, it should be fine. Right, it is 6 a.m. as well, which is good. That means it's going to be nice and bright out, so I can get back to installing all of the things. Right, let's start by finishing off our board. Our heavy-duty board. Let's get this baby sealed. Heavy-duty board. Heavy-duty board. At an angle. Board. Straight across. And of course you want to make sure to use full board, not half board, unless you want to see over it. Heavy-duty board. Uh-huh. Good for you, good sir. Hey, Dragos, welcome. Install. That's actually a regular frame. Do I have a heavy? I do have a heavy-duty frame. Whatever, it'll be fine. Heavy-duty board. Again, I will be repairing. If I need to replace the frames, I can also do that later. At an angle. Heavy-duty. Oh, nope. We're out of heavy-duty boards. Whoops. I'll have to acquire some more then, apparently. Alright, we got the heavy wheel hub assembly there. So let's go ahead and install an additional one in here. Let's go ahead and make this thing steerable. Or, yeah, drivable, I should say. Add on the armored wheel. The 32-inch armored wheel of this behemoth. Armored wheel. Armored wheel. Also, I'm probably hungry. Oh god, I'm very hungry and thirsty right now. Right, let's go ahead and open up some beef brisket MREs. Open up the dessert packs. Eat. Double the entree, double the fun. Let's go ahead and pop down some nice water. You can actually see the wheels here too, because I haven't fully built the frame out here, the wall yet, which is quite nice. Aww. Yeah, a lot of those aren't accepted, unfortunately. What can you do? So the wheels are all on. Let me make sure. Oh, not all the wheels. I'm missing a wheel. I am missing a wheel. That is unacceptable. Right. How many... So I got 6 security cameras. So we got... I'd like more, but I'll work with what I got. Okay. Security camera. So once it's installed, I need to have it set a direction, I believe. Or is that just going to be as is, apparently? Apparently it's just as is. Okay. Install... Oh, do I not have the camera control system? No, I do have the camera control system. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I want to put it halfway, so I'll make it precise there. Security camera. And these can be destroyed rather easily, so I need to make sure to repair them quite often. How good is bone armor for cars? I would think it's terrible. It probably is terrible. I've never used it. Frankly, I didn't even know it existed until we kind of saw it there, but I assume it's kind of a, not just for protection per se, but more of the visual aspect of, hey, I got bones for armor kind of deal. Right, we're going to add super alloy plating to the front here. Keep everything nice and protected up here. I'm actually getting quite hungry again. So let me go ahead and snack over here quickly. Eat some delicious cheese spread, some cookies, a couple of crackers, and we should be good to go. Okay. Super alloy plating. Super alloy plating. I'm not going to have enough super alloy plating for the whole thing. So I'll probably stick to the areas with security panels and stuff like that. How much do I actually have, I wonder? Actually, no, I have 19 super alloy plating. I've got a lot, actually. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let me... Deathmobile 3.0. Hey! There are NPCs in this game, yes. We actually met some already and took on a couple of quests. If I open up the map, which, yeah, still full-on ASCII for the most part. Over to the far west here, so, well, I guess I'll give you a kind of a quick rundown here. So we started off in this military base. We started off in that warehouse, actually, of the military base, got a whole bunch of loot, ran the hell out of here as fast as I could, dodging what zombies, dodging all the zombies along the way, because I didn't really have any weapons at that point. Left the whole area, went around, explored a bit, got some loot, eventually came up to this town, learned that we could climb up the piping to the roof of the gun store and break in that way, got a whole bunch of guns, started heading back down towards this evac shelter here, to figure out where the refugee center is. And I figured, you know what, let's try and clear out the military base with what guns we had, even though we didn't have much. But as it turns out, every single soldier zombie has a M4A1 with a clip of randomized amount of ammo. So I would kill like 1 or 2 soldier zombies, grab their ammo, eject it, use it, and then that was just a rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. We cleared the whole damn place out. Once we eventually went to the revac shelter, we learned that the refugee center, which is usually way on the other end of the map, was literally right here. So you can see right there, if I look at the top left corner, we've got Aaron Bruno, the broker, Felica Schaefer, the guard, we've got Malcolm Banshee Tubbs, the guard, Draco Dune, the refugee, John Clemens, refugee, which I'm pretty sure I got a mission from him. Where's my... Yeah, view missions, Shift M. Bring an acoustic guitar for Draco Dune, which is the second guy there. So I'm trying to find an acoustic guitar for him, which I can find at a music store. I also got to go get the prospectus. I was really hoping, because this is a standard mission that the refugee center gives you, is to start up another outpost, basically, in a ranch, and I was really hoping that this would be the one they sent me to, because it's literally right next to the military base. Unfortunately, I'm not that lucky, but at the very least, I don't have to go that far, as it is just right up here, but still, I was really hoping it would be that one. What can you do? What can you do? I can't be that lucky for everything, I guess. We actually have a state park there. Nice. We also have a prison right next to this military base, so yeah. Yeah. And since we basically cleared out all of the zombies from this military base now, like I went, once I got into the armory, which was over, just over here, this little beast right here, like each of these lockers is a section in the armory, we were basically set for life at that point, because we had dozens of M4A1s, we've had the Barrett sniper rifle in there, like dozens of pistols, a couple, dozens of shotguns, a couple M2 Browning machine guns, thousands of ammo. There's a freaking tow launcher in there with I think like 20 tows. So I have a deployable tow launcher now with I think it was ATP. What was the actual round for that? Let me take a look quickly. It's AT something. Let's see. Here we go. What is it? ATGM Anti-tank guided missile, high explosive anti-tank. So it's a 152 millimeter ATGM launcher. Not even a TOW, it's an ATGM launcher. Yeah, no, TOW launcher, anti-tank guided missile. So yeah. Oh, sound stopped working on your end? That sucks. Reset the stream, that should fix it. Usually does, at least. So yeah, we have an anti-tank launcher. It's great. It's beautiful. It's glorious. Alright, let's, I need bone glue, duct tape. I do have duct tape, don't I? I could swear I had duct tape. Not much duct tape, but duct tape. There we go. Bone glue, though, would be the best thing for repairing this. But it's nice that you don't really need a welder or anything else to repair this. Just a little bit of duct tape. Let's make sure all the security cameras are 100%. Because they are very important. So, now if I go inside the vehicle... we can't see anything at all. Oh, shit. Let's see. Turn on the camera system is what I wanted to do. Oh. Do I need to have it running for this? Let's find out. Let's see if I need to have it, just found out about the 3D map viewer. It's like Stone Sense. For Cataclysm? Interesting. Is there a display that I'm missing then, maybe? Because I have no... Interesting. They changed it a bit, apparently. I have the camera control system, the dashboard, which I'll repair quickly, and the roof needs repairing. Shock absorber. Quantum solar panels, always a favorite. My biggest concern here is that the camera system is not quite working, and I'm not quite sure why. That's a slight problem. It could be because it's just so damn dark in here, but that shouldn't be the case. That should not be the case at all, because I have the camera system. Okay. It might be working? Yeah, apparently it was working. It's just that because it's dark inside here, I can't really see much. Also, I might need to move this. Apparently. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we get out and actually get it running. completely. That being the case... It cut off halfway through your talking. Well... Either way, yes, there are NPCs. There's a refugee center you can go to by either finding it yourself or by going to an evac shelter, which is usually marked with I actually have both of them here. Little white plus, or this E here is also a new variation to the evac shelter. There is a computer terminal in the evac shelter you can access and hit contact us in there. And from that, it will tell you where the location of the refugee center is. You'll basically see a blinking arrow like what's in the top left corner here, or up top now. You can somewhat barely see as it's moving around as I'm moving the map. That will indicate where it's at. So you can kind of travel along and find it. And usually, they will mark a road path you can take to get to wherever you're going for that. But yeah, NPCs exist. Missions, you get missions from them. I have enabled random NPCs as well, so it's entirely possible for me to find random people running around that I can either recruit or could try to kill me, depending. You never know. But, yeah. Gonna have to take a while to repair this in its entirety. But anyway, let us... go salvage a bit more of a vehicle, because I need a few more heavy panels. Just hold up a second. You have regular board? Yeah, it's just regular boards. Okay. I figured it was regular boards. Have I done anything with the base system in the NPCs? No. But I am planning on keeping this military base as my base. Oh. Zombie bio-operator to the south. Oh shit, I'm actually at the end of this M4A1. Or this drum mag, I should say. Oh, there's also a Kevlar zombie here. They're right next to something I want to use, so firing. Take that, you punk. There we go. Apparently forgot to bash you. Come on. You as well. Let's deal with that. I would like to keep this bio-operator intact so that I can rip out some bionics, but my skill in that is terrible right now, and I don't want to screw around with it for now. Also, it looks like night is coming. So I'm going to just drop the boom crane over here, and we're going to go pass out. Well, eat and then pass out. Or no, boom crane, telescoping crane. Same crap, different problem. Yeah, one interesting thing is these lovely little downspouts here. You can climb them by hitting shift and this guy. Climb to the north. And then same thing to go down. Or actually, I can hit E and then a direction. And then climb down. You may have problems climbing back up. Climb down, yes. And we're good to go. So yeah, that's certain buildings will have accesses on their roof, like I mentioned for the gun store, which can be used as a way to infiltrate that. But yeah, let's go ahead and eat. We are slaked, we are full, and I am going to go pass out in my cabin. Set an alarm for... we'll say 6 hours. Continue trying to fall asleep. I mean, he is tired, so he should fall asleep. There we go, finally fell asleep. Hey, beautiful. Yeah, I really do want to test the base system. We are also going... once this thing is finished, We are also going to load it with all of our gear, our ammo, all that kind of stuff. We are going to take a few things like the tow launcher and a couple of tows. A few other bits and bobs from the armory. Maybe even an extra rifle, but I don't want to be careful because it's possible for allies to, shoot you. I recall dying once because an ally decided to use his shotgun at a zombie that was behind me, and then, yeah, obvious things happened. Right, let's activate some more beef brisket packs. Activate the dessert packs. Eat some delicious beef brisket entree, a couple of those, and some water, and we're good to go. Okay, let's get back out there. I'll actually open this one today. There's a lot of cash cards actually everywhere. Speaking of which, I need to actually submit the cash I have now into the bank, because for whatever reason, I had this character has a I think it was 7,000 debt. So a $7,000 debt in the ATM, so now I can pay that off because I have how much in cash cards? No. Must not have been 7,000, but it was a lot, because I know I had enough to pay it off. Right. Let's start moving the heavy-duty quarter panel. It's a good thing I didn't bring that because I did require the... No, strength of 1 would have also done it, so I didn't need to bring the crane with me, but it's fine. The V8 diesel engine. That should be enough of the quarter panel, so let's go ahead and grab you again. Take you back. Take you home. There we go. And now to begin the move-a-thon. Wonder how many of these I can carry if I try and do it that way. Probably like 1. No, actually, surprisingly enough, I can carry quite a bit. It'll be faster than moving them individually like that. Oh shit. Then I walk through that and burn through all my stamina. Drop. All the steel platings. Yeah, for this stuff, it's better just to put it in your inventory and haul it, even though it goes over the weight limit. It's still better than... I want all of it, please. You know what? Let's grab one more. Okay. Some overburdens. That'll drain stamina if you become too overburdened. Because you try and carry an engine or something like that, you can also potentially damage your health, like your back and stuff like that, or torso, per se. Okay. Examine the vehicle. Let's finish installing all of the heavy-duty boards. And then I can finish up the last few bits and bobs that I'm missing. Like installing all the solar panels and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I don't have... Was it? The hell? Where's my heavy... Huh? Ah! That's a problem. Because of the way that I had it, it was not properly charging. There we go. Let it go. That's where it was supposed to be, like this. Unfortunately, because I had it lined up there, because it's very difficult to move this thing, unfortunately, because of how I had it set up. it was not charging its internal battery, so I basically just burned through its batteries. Give it a bit of time here so it has enough to recharge a little bit. Install. Yeah, something tells me we're gonna have to wait a while. Yep. That being the case, hell, let's go read some books. What do I want to raise up now? I mean, I could raise my mechanics to 8, but it'll also take quite a while. Let's actually work on my cooking, because my cooking is kind of crap, actually. Yeah, I have literally level 1 cooking, so let's go ahead and level that up to 2, and with that, we should be able to go. I'm also quite hungry. Eat. Drink some water. Okay, you should have charged enough now to properly install things again. Yes, you have. Heavy duty board. Install. Heavy duty board. And the final heavy duty board. At long last. Excellent. Right. That being the case, let's get all of the important components. Guarded by the super alloy. Superior alloy. I still might have to adjust the cameras, but we can do that once we get outside, per se. That's been super alloyed. You have not. Super alloy. We also make sure that the gas tank... No, it's the only thing that can be fit on its location. So we'll just have to be very, very, very careful with that. Okay, let us make 60-liter tank. Guess I just made multiple tanks. I did? I think? No, because those are tanks of gasoline. So those were tanks from the previous vehicle. Okay. Kitchen unit. Let's go ahead and install... You're not going to let me install it there, are you? Ow, why is this damn thing keep pulling? That's annoying. Okay. Why can I not install this metal tank? Vehicle tank. Oh. Really? Really? I need a drill? That's why you're being a pain in the ass? Droll. And apparently, I don't have a drill. Oh. Interesting. I never had to have a drill. Apparently now I do. Let's see. There's a hand drill, which will work. Anvil, hammer, pair of metal tongs, a plank, some steel. Okay. We can maybe do that. The power lathe, which is apparently what that was. So we got our... need 2 lumps of steel. Take that. I need to get a plank, which I can get by deconstructing... or not. Maybe this shelf. Workbench here. No, that's actual sheet metal and such. The chair, perhaps. Chair gave me a plank, yes. So we'll take that. So I need to get metal tongs, my anvil, and a hammer. Metalworking chisel. No, I have metal tongs. I could have swore I did. No? Okay then. Let's see. What do I need to make a pair of metal tongs? An anvil, a hammer, and a lump of steel. Okay. It's a good thing I have an anvil. Drop the anvil. It's actually late at night right now, too. Should probably sleep here soon. Okay. I need 1 lump of steel. Let's go get that quickly. We'll make this thing, and then we can pass out. We also grab the electric lantern. Close that. 1 lump of steel. Activate the lantern. It's auto-learned. Actually, I think the reason might be, what's my fabricate? That's exactly the reason. Okay. So, I can't make this until I have a fabrication of 3. I'll check in the morning for fabrication books. Let's go pass out. Six hours. Continue trying to fall asleep. I mean, you are tired, so you should fall asleep, damn it. Fine then, don't fall asleep. Let's get some beef taco MREs. And apparently I'm out of water again. That being the case... There it is. let's just grab this damn gallon jug and use that. Drop the 6 plastic bottles. Let's head to the back where the lovely clean water tanks are. Have a drink for one. Dispense into a container, gallon jug. And now we have how many uses of it? Oh, actually. There we go. We got 15 uses of clean water. How many of those did we drop? So we would have had 12 uses, so now we have 3 more uses of clean water. And yeah. Activate the electric lantern, read. Fabrication of 301 crafts for beginners. So go ahead and level it up then, since he doesn't want to freaking sleep. And guess what? He doesn't get to sleep. You are feeling tired. Too bad. Oh, look, all of a sudden you're dead tired. That's unfortunate. Well, you better only sleep for like 5 hours. I'm going to be annoyed. It's the middle of the damn day now. Scree. Waiting until you wake up. Yes, I realize I've slept through my alarm. It's almost freaking night again. Alright, activate. Read. 101 crafts for beginners. Fabrication level 2. 101 crafts for beginners. Get my fabrication up to 3. Then we can make the tongs, and with the tongs we can make whatever the hell else it was I was trying to make. One pair of metal tongs. Hey. Now, what the hell was I actually trying to make before? Oh, now I remember. Hand drill. Oh, yeah. That's how you learn how to make a hand drill. It is auto-learned at Fabrication 5. Luckily, I have Engineering 301, which will help me get there. So clearly I need to find a point in time where I'm just gonna have to read a lot of books. Get my skills up. It's a good thing I don't have skill degradation on, because that becomes a bit cancerous. Activate. Let's get some nice beef stew. There we go. Read. Engineering 301. Once my fabrication gets up to level 5, we will be good to go. Something tells me that I'm going to become dead tired before that happens. Hopefully not until a bit later on, because I'd like to get to sleep at a decent hour. is. Sleep for 9 hours. Continue trying to fall asleep. There we go. Finally fell asleep. So it's going to be the middle of the night, I think, but we can, again, just crank that on. Well, eat something, drink something, finish reading the book up to level 5, which will then give us the ability to make the hand drill, which we can then use to install... install the tanks. As annoying as it is. Something is making noise from your position. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, yes it is. Let us eat some beef stew entrees, nice cookies, drink some delicious clean water, infinity candy bar. We are full and slated. Activate the electric lantern. Read. No, not you. Read engineering 301. 78%. We're almost there. And done. Do. Shift 7. Fine. Hand drill. So I actually legit need the acetylene torch for this then. Which is fine, because I have one. But I need to go charge it. Luckily, we have a lot of welding tanks. Reload. Acetylene torch. The one thing I don't know, though... Let me see here. Acetylene gas machine. Bulky device takes water, calcium carbide, and yields unpressurized acetylene. Interesting. We have oxyacetylene. Explodes under pressure, combined with oxygen. Oh geez, I screwed up my keyboard here again. Is it good? There we go, it's fine. Craft. So we need the acetylene gas machine, 12 water, 326 calcium carbide. That allows us to... You can find the recipe in a book called Survival Under Atomic Attack. Calcium carbide, though. Let's take a look at that. Recipes. So it's used in acetylene, but the problem is, how do I actually acquire it? Commercially, it was used for on-the-spot manufacture of acetylene. Historically, to power acetylene lamps. If mixed with water and sealed, it will explode with little strength. Relatively loud noise. It can maybe be used as a decoy. Problem is, I don't know how to acquire calcium carbide. And it doesn't mention a way to acquire it. I'll have to keep an eye out then for some. Maybe one of the gun stores might have it or something. Regardless, let's get back into the action here. Yes, we got what we needed. Good. Apparently now I can use the acetylene torch nearby rather than the one on me. I just needed it actually on me. Awkward. Did I fail? Done. Okay. Install. One thing I want to do, though, first things first, let me
Inventory. Unload. Goodbye, gasoline. Drop. These are full tanks of gas, too. Because gas I can get in abundance if I really want to. What I really wanted to do was just get rid of that so I don't have to worry about it. Installing a tank of gas on a diesel vehicle and potentially creating a conflict from that. Let's go ahead and repair that unit. Install another. We'll repair it. Okay. We are very hungry and tired once more. Excellent. Ay caramba. I am, speaking of tired, geez, I'm almost getting there myself. Let's see. We got a lot of stuff we're going to have to move back into the vehicle later. We still got 15 super alloy plating. Not to mention the military grade plating that I can add on. And I also want to build some rams as well. I want to install some super alloy rams. Yeah, we'll add some super alloy rams to all that. But anyway, regardless, let's see. What else do I need to do here? Pardon me. Let's go ahead. Start installing some upgraded solar panels. Also, on the back here, add on our muffler. Some of the noise of the engine. Install upgraded solar panel. So once I get a storage unit, this will significantly help with our battery production. So we won't have to worry at all about the Deathmobile running out of battery. I think even just having the car battery can be charged by this as well. Fortunately, I can't install anything there, so that's going to have to be just fine as is. It's almost a shame these aren't quantum, but then again, just the upgraded ones are already more than enough. Right. Let's go ahead and open up some beef tacos. Finally, a cookie. There you go. You should be happy with that, damn it. Keep installing. Upgraded solar panels. Solar panels. And that's the last of them. So we can rip the other two panels from this guy. Should be good for now. Try adding a car battery here. Repair that. I don't know if the car battery will be able to charge properly. Apparently it is, so that's good. So yeah, that being the case then... Alternator. Recharging station. The M240 mount. No, don't care. guess I must have removed the battery from that one because it's already gone. How about you, my friend? Where's your battery located? There it is. Car battery. Pour some overburdened. As always. Drop those. Drop the car battery. Cough. Examine. Install. Hey, and we're good to go. Good to go. So we don't have storage batteries, which would be better, but I still have some good shit for that. So, multiple welding tanks, multiple acetylene torches, electric polisher, which I don't even know what I would use that for. Aluminum ingots. I really have to load a lot of stuff there. Hey, Benevolent, welcome. How's it going? Oops. There we go. Drop. Where is it? There it is. Now I think I have to actually put one of these inside of a cargo space. Yes. Yes, I do. So we'll put the recharging station that one. Luckily it doesn't take up the cargo space itself, but any UPS, so universal power sources that I put into this cargo space will now be recharged by the vehicle's internal battery. Let's go ahead and add, again, super alloy plating on all of the important bits and bobs. Super alloy plating. I'm really tempted to remove the regular frames on the back here and replace them with proper good frames. Oh, now we're saving apparently. Now saving, please wait. Actually, one thing that I'm quite happy about, though, I have to say, is that so far I've had at least a few people on YouTube say something, and the chat hasn't duplicated itself like it was before. I really don't know what the hell was causing that yesterday, but it was aggravating beyond belief. What time is it? Yeah, we'll set the alarm for 9 hours. I don't expect it to. Finally fell asleep. There we go. Ah. Waiting until you wake up. What are your favorite weapons? That's a tough one, to be honest. Melee at the moment is a little borked, at least in my opinion, because they altered the game a little bit to count by the second. It used to be, I think, more so by a minute or every 10 minutes was a move, or something along those lines. And now it's basically been brought down to like once a second. What that essentially does, though, is that when, at least for my basic character, when I was trying to fight a couple of zombies, I would melee 2 of them to death, and then I would be so burned through my stamina that I'd run like 15 feet, and then it would catch up to me and I'd be dead. So melee is a bit borked right now, but I mean, when it comes to what other weapons we have, I've got the M4A1 is my standard rifle right now, with 50-round drum magazines.
I also have access to a good sidearm pistol. I've got the anti-material sniper rifle when extreme long range is needed. I've got a freaking tow launcher that fires ATGM heat rounds. 153, I think it was 153 millimeter, 152, I can't remember. It might have been 153 millimeter anti-tank ATGMs. So I got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. A lot of fun stuff. And our Deathmobile is almost done. And let's head to the back to fill up my gallon jug here. You're lagging for me, so I can't hear you. Is anybody else getting any lag? Or otherwise disruption, because I know there was an issue last night, I think with RTX voice, that was causing issues. It was basically making me sound like a robot. So, yeah. But anyway, if that is an issue, let me know. Okay. Ooh, that being the case, actually. Do. I can now fill the RV unit, internal tank, with clean water. Let's go ahead and fill that up. I like that a lot of buildings now, like clean water is extremely easy to get now. It used to be that you either had to find bottled water, bottled drinks, or find a pot or craft a pot or something similar in order to boil clean water. Now you can, almost every single house that has a basement has a boiler that you can get clean water from, which is nice. But yeah, just a very interesting little bit to note that change. So there's a lot of good changes. There's a lot of changes I'm not so much a big fan of, but you know, that's just a part of how things are sometimes in a game like this. Different design choices and such. Can I actually craft the fridge? Damn it. The mini fridge. Mini fridge can be crafted. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be crafting a mini fridge. Now, the basic requirement... Well, number one, I need to get the recipe from Under the Hood, Mechanical Mastery, and that's if my character's a level 5, I'd be able to get that, which I can now. I do have those books, and I can get the recipe. But not only are the tools required for that quite excessive, but I would need a condenser coil, an evaporator coil, a bimetal thermostat, a tiny electric motor, which I actually do have a tiny electric motor, a refrigerant tank, and plastic chunks in order to craft that. So, considering its massive requirements, I think I would much rather just say no to that. No, that's not going to happen. So yeah, we will just throw the welding unit on my vehicle, and once I get the... And also, we're taking the telescopic... I can fold you. I can fold you. Which means I can just take it with me.
Let's wheel it first. Because I'm pretty sure that's part of the problem, is that I can't... Huh. Painstakingly unfold it. So yeah, I can fold it, I can store it, and I can use it later, which is good because that thing has about the highest lifting capability that I'm going to get anytime soon. Unless I happen to run across a boom crane, which, yeah. Oh shit, can I not? Because I have to. Yeah, that's why. Duh. So one thing I need to do as well, which I haven't done yet, and apparently I won't be... No, there it is. Oh, it's because of the darkness, probably? Yeah, that's probably why. Install reinforced headlight. Okay. Let's actually get 3 headlights. One's going to point in that direction. First headlight. Central one. Unfortunately, I don't have a reinforced left. We'll lose a regular headlight then. Okay. So I have 3 headlights. Let's go ahead and start installing the super alloy RAM. Sick, how you doing, good sir? Because I can actually still interact with the RAM itself in order to build stuff, so I don't need to be on this tile anymore. Excellent. It's sad that they made... I got sad when they made Twiggies and my CDDA no skills run kind of impossible. Good old Twiggy. I still see him online every now and then, but yeah, haven't talked to that guy in a long time, unfortunately. I've tried, but just never got a response, which is a shame. Hopefully he's doing well, though. Or he is a fine gent. Probably. Drop that. Alright. So we got some nice super alloy rams on this beast. I think she's pretty much ready to go at this point. I don't even think I really need this other metal tank, because what else do I really need? I mean, I guess I could throw it on just as a, why the hell not kind of deal, but yeah. I don't really require it. I could use... One's clean water, I could use one for dirty water, and then one for, like, say, salt water, which is used in a variety of recipes. Really bad day run. Sorry they call it the CDDA start in PZ. Yeah, you're drunk, sick, you're infected, yep, you're burning with fuel. 0 skills. Not, yeah, pretty much. But the skills you can acquire yourself, though, in the menu for that. But yeah, the biggest issue I have, per se, with this new build is simply that they changed the stamina system to take 1 tick, which is like 1 second rather than like 10 seconds or whatever it was before. So that makes it so that you burn through your stamina really, really, really quickly. I mean, I've actually gotten through the really bad day, but the problem being that getting rid of the infection is very difficult now, because you need antibiotics. Yeah, they changed the first aid on the infected wound. Yeah. So you have to have antibiotics. I think, what are the... It's antibiotics and there's something else. I think I have some in my... Let me check my medical stash, because I could swear I had some of whatever it is. I got the anesthesia kits. Antiseptic. I think that's it here. For contaminated wounds. So you need antiseptic or something very similar to that. Epiphen, what the hell? Antreafan? If I'm not horribly mispronouncing that, which I probably am. I don't think, dilute hydrogen peroxide for use as an antiseptic for bleaching hair or textiles. So you can apparently combine it with water. So hydrogen peroxide with water in order to deal with a infected wound. So there are options, but at the same time it's difficult because you have basically 3 days to find something to help cure your infected wound, or you're dead. And that's it. There's nothing else you can really do about that. So yeah, I mean, the dev, like the main dev for this game, I should say, the kind of lead design dev, or whatever you want to call him in that regard, has always had a bit of a conflict with some of the other developers in the game when it comes to realism versus, fun, per se. He tends to prefer a lot of heavy realism to the game, whereas others will disagree with certain features or how they're designed due to, of course, I mean, yeah, sure, we could do that, but it wouldn't really be, as much fun anymore if we did that. But that argument tends to not work out too well. Yeah, asked him about it, and that was pretty much the exact response. Yeah, it's a realism thing. If you don't like it, there's the door. The biggest, well, I guess one of the unfortunate issues of this game is it is built by a community of people, but not enough of it is really customizable feature-wise, unless you're willing to dive into the coding of it yourself and then, cut out sections of it. It would be nice if we had, like, it's one thing if you want to make a game realistic, but create an options menu for it. Like, create a feature menu in the options section, and then allow people to enable or disable certain features. Or maybe even tweak them into modified versions. That would be quite nice. But, yeah. Unfortunately, no, we don't have that option. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's, at the end of the day, worst comes to worst, we can always revert back to previous versions of the game. It would suck to not have a lot of the new stuff, because there's a lot of really nice new stuff, especially when it comes to NPCs, like the interactions with NPCs, the fact that you can even set up a proper base now and have them do stuff, apparently, is quite nice. I still haven't looked into that enough. Actually, let me even take a look here at the, let me take a look at the main E-release here as to what it added for that. Releases Ellison E2 now apparently have Ellison 2. So it's a point release. Following important bug fixes to the original. Fixed virtual keyboard issue in Android builds. That's just for Android, which I don't really care for. Which is it's interesting that you can actually play this on an Android. So yeah, you can play this on your phone, which is great. Ellison, here we go. Huge number of features and content make the world feel more alive. Being able to climb onto building rooftops or hide behind cars. Building a camp for your followers in the wilderness. Exploring the new river and lake systems on a boat or raft. Everything's more immersive and consistent. More stuff. Didn't think we'd ever be able to double the number of game entities with a release again, but we did. Aimed at a 6-month release cycle. Ended up spending 9 months adding features to at a breakneck pace. 3 months putting the brakes on and stabilizing. Can't say that's a huge disappointment. Towards the end, the rest of the development team is really chomping at the bit to get back to feature work, so we can get to continue adjustments. Built a huge amount of infrastructure, having the game check its own consistency, which has and is going to continue to contribute to an amazing pace of feature and content additions. Explore all the new features attached below. Long distance automotive feature for walking, driving, and boating. Extensive bug fixes, riding animals and animal-pulled vehicles. More flexible base camp construction options, which I'm really looking forward to trying out. The virtual keyboard thing on Android works surprisingly well. Nice. Time advancement is rationalized. A turn is now 1 second. That's the one thing I'm kind of like very about. Personally, I think stamina should be tweaked a bit more than it is right now. I would say I would at least double the basic stamina right now, because as it stands, your basic zombie can walk and catch you at a walking pace. So you can't, and that's just a basic zombie. If you run into a more advanced zombie, the runners or something like that, the dogs, you're not going to be able to outrun that. So the amount of stamina you burn, of course that's dependent on what you're wearing and how much you're carrying as well, but still, you just burn through it way too quickly by comparison to before. But yeah, expand NPC usefulness and interactivity, increased in the location variety and consistency, especially rooftops, expansion of the Migo faction, including new enemies and locations, batteries now store charge instead of being pseudo items. I can't freaking pronounce that for the life of me anymore right now for some reason. Overhaul and rebalance of martial arts. Zombie grabbing and biting is more manageable and predictable. Overhauled stamina and damage recovery for grittier gameplay. I hate that so much. So they specifically overhauled the stamina and damage recovery to make it more difficult. In a game where you could already die in a single turn by looking around a corner and finding a turret there waiting for you. So it was a conscious decision by the developer to fuck with the stamina system and make it harder. Because of that, I have no regret anymore for lowering the zombie speed like I did. Because that's the only damn way to make it playable even, almost. Because you just burn through your stamina so quickly, and they walk at pretty much the same damn pace, even faster than you do, that they can easily catch your ass. It's just not fun to play at that point. But yeah, I would definitely still tweak the zombie speed a little bit higher than I had set it, just so that they go at the same kind of rate as myself. So probably, I can't remember if I dropped it down to, I think I dropped it down to 80. I'm not 100% sure though. I'd have to look into the world options to find out. Regardless though, I'm thinking I should get the last 2 solar panels removed from the cart, get them installed, excuse me, get the welding unit installed, and I think we have one last aisle I have to build. Unfortunately, it's not going to be an aisle with lights, but we can build an aisle with lights once we acquire another one. Yeah, install a basic aisle there. That should be fine. And of course, now it decides to save. So yeah, it's, again, that's the kind of exactly the thing I was talking about, where it's like the not even, there is no compromise. The design choice between realism and fun, and realism gets prioritized. So eventually, if that trend keeps up the way it is going to get to a point where I'm just going to be like, this isn't any fun anymore. I'm going to keep on to the older build, and then that's all I'm ever going to play. Okay. Examine, install solar panel. Upgrade solar panel. Move the welding rig itself. Install the welding rig back here. There we go. And I'll have to repair all of the internals when I get in there. First things first, let's go ahead and take out the small storage battery. Take the car battery. I'm gonna kind of drag this thing off here now. All of this is gonna have to be moved as well. Yeah, making Cataclysm more difficult isn't needed. If you run into, on an average game, if you run into a zombie Hulk or Brute, mostly the Hulk, if you run into the Hulk, he will very, very easily outrun you. He will burst through walls to get to you, and if he gets near you, he will backhand you so hard you will go flying across the street, and probably die, or shortly after die. I recall a time where a zombie Hulk smacked me, I flew through the air, rammed into a zombie, killed it, and then my face got dragged along the floor for the next, 5 feet, and then I freaking died not too long after. So yeah. There's a lot of things in this game that can kill you very, very, very easily. Now, sure, if you get to the point where you're wearing power armor, and you've got, future tech weapons or something like that, and CBMs up the ass, then, yeah. Exactly. That's what I meant earlier, Sec, where I said that the game really needs a features section in the options where you can tweak things on and off to your own preference, per se. You can do that to a point, but when it comes to their overhaul to the stamina system and a variety of other things, there used to be a mod that you could attach onto the game that would replace all of the special zombies in this game, just all of the zombies entirely, with zombies. That's it. Just regular zombies. I think there were soldier zombies and a couple of things like that, fireman zombies, but they were all just plain zombies. There were no shocker zombies, no hulks, no nothing like that. But I haven't. That's been removed as far as I've seen. There's a lot of mods that used to be available on there that are gone, which I'm assuming you can possibly install those optionally yourself. But yeah, in a game like this, really does need customizability to choose what you want for your place, for your game, or for your playthrough, I should say. But fortunately, currently that doesn't exist, and I don't really have a massive amount of faith that it will exist. Simply because, again, the developer's style, as far as I've ever seen, was a matter of, play it or don't. Like it or don't. This is how it is. So yeah, let's, the vehicle is basically good to go at this point. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Turn on the camera system, see how that's working. Yep. It's working fairly well. I zoom out, that's the range that the camera system actually works right now. So we got a full 360 view. We can't see very far forward though. If I let go of the controls, and I open that, and this is basically how we would drive then, and then take over the controls again. So now we have a bit of a larger view. Usually it's about double, because there is a wall in a way here, so by opening up the curtains, I'm able to see double through that. What is your thought on magic in Cataclysm? Personally, I don't have it enabled, but I mean, it's a fun little mod. Okay. Turn off the camera system for now. Stop driving. Close the curtain. The only thing I really wanted to do was get this thing in the open, per se, so that the solar panels would start charging everything. It's already 100% anyway, but hey. I'm very hungry right now, though, so let's... Oh, geez. Oh, because that's on the pavement right now, yeah. Actually, I went a bit too far here. I just needed it out here so that we could actually... And you can see what it's like when I don't have the camera system on. This is literally all I can see. And if I were to close the door behind me, this is the entirety of my view of the vehicle now. Without the camera controls, or the camera system. Right, so we're going to have to get all of our tools, everything that we need, in that vehicle. But yeah, let's get down here. Welding tanks, which I'll take the full ones. We have the meat cleaver, the arc welder. Not that we really need these per se, but hey, I have a chainsaw, the entrenching tool, food dehydrator. I'm going to go ahead and put all my tools up here. Oh, that's still on apparently. It's not meant to be on. Firearm repair kit, food dehydrator. Go. Put all the books in this guy. Okay. The one closest to the door will be for our guns and ammo. Go ahead and only drag the ammo and gun components right now. I don't need 2 AR-15s. Actually, screw that double barrel pipe shotgun because I can get something much better than that. We've got the Flammenwerfer. Block magazine, grenade. The grenade pouch, which never freaking works. I'm going to leave the carbine as well, because we already have the AR-15, which is a 223. I will check inside the vehicle for the better version of that. Can't remember which one of these was the, that's my spare M4A1. There's all the different gas for the flamethrower. We've got a revolver that uses the caseless. That's actually a big revolver. Shoulder strap. I only really need one shoulder strap though. Stanag mags. Drum mags. Okay. There we go. Excellent. But at the same time, I mean, as much as I complain about it, they are developing it for free. It is more of the community as well, but still, he is the longest running kind of member of that, per se, so as much as I don't entirely agree with the design choices, you know, I haven't exactly tried to lend a hand in developing that, so how much can I actually complain in that regard, you know? Got another stanite drug, a scabbard, if I eventually get a use for that. Am I wearing... Yes, I am actually wearing... I'm wearing rollerblades right now. Smoke bomb, lighter, the missile repair kit, soldering iron, scalpel, syringe, antiseptic, books, a military ID. So help me God if I forget those military ID cards. I would be incredibly upset with myself. All the tools and such I will more so move later, because I don't have too much room right now. Alright, oh yeah, we'll go ahead and store away these drum mags and such. What the hell? Did I actually put away, though, my... Because now I'm like, where's my 5.56 drum mags? Oh no, I used the same thing apparently. I'm using 223. I thought I was using 5.56, apparently not. That's my bad. Drop down here. We'll drop all of the medical that we need to. Go ahead and drop these. Off the mail quarterly can go. Okay. What do we have up here? That's the recharging station. That's where I'll put my tools. In that case, I'll put all of the building components, be it... There we go. All that junk. Electric lantern. Actually, did I not put that elsewhere already? Oh, I put them in the wrong locations. Of course I did. Ha! That would have been really bad, actually. I would have driven over my own tools and destroyed them all. That would have been very bad. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's fold you. What do we have in here? We've got the pressurized fuel tank, we've got the toolbox, which is important, we've got all the food items. Speaking of which, I don't have a storage yet for food items, so... Where do I want to put these for now? As a matter of fact, you know what? I wonder. What's the storage space on that? It's 50 liters of storage space. I could try storing all my food there for now. Assuming it can handle it. Not the gallon jug of clean water, though. Okay, how much space we got left there? Almost none, so yeah. How about in my gun storage? We've got 99 out of 250, so still plenty of storage there, honestly. Two X-Acto knives, another RV kitchen unit. I'm definitely going to need to get some of that motor oil. Food dehydrator, the halogen bar, all of this stuff here. Fill up a lighter. Wood saw, the wrench, grab the gas tank, the bottle opener. All of these bits and bobs. Mechanical pumps, so that's going to be a bit much, isn't it? Okay. I'm overburdened. Let's go not be overburdened. Okay, drop all the tools up here. Actually, I have 2 halogen bars, which we don't need. Actually, don't even need that flashlight here. So a lot of things that I have on me are going to just get dropped here. Let's see, any duplicates that we have are going to be removed. So drop those. Go ahead and put the anesthesia kits away. And this is for all of the different filters, ropes, charcoal, just random crap like that. Not you, though. Batteries, yeah, sure. Actually, what? I'll put the batteries in with the tools. 2-liter metal tank. There we go. Put that motor oil down. Excellent. Start getting all the books collected up. Actually, what am I doing? Do that. Unfortunately, I can't do it to get rid of it, but you know, it's the thought that counts. That can go. Forward's buddy, Fletcher's friend. Goodbye, Alpha Male Quarterly. You useless book, you. Okay. Yes. Grab the roll mat and the sleeping bag. Sewing kit. Load. Drop the sewing kit. Have one. Here's all the other food items I have on me. Oh no. These are just the glass jars and cans that I got from consuming it. So let's get rid of that. Magnifying glass can also be used. Tiny electric motor was used in something. Let's get copper wire and solder, which I might need later. And again, I can still come back, and I plan on actually coming back here, so I don't need absolutely everything per se, but I do want to get most of what I need here. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look what I need from here. I need the anvil, 100%, which I think I can actually place it in the vehicle too. But I might need to adjust the vehicle if I want to do that. Military mess kit will take, I think, small storage battery and a car battery. I also still have 6 super alloy plating, which I should apply. Bare minimum. Now saving, please wait. Oh yes, there's also one other thing I nearly forgot. I'll grab that in a second. Assuming I don't forget it again. Okay. Alright. Anvil goes in here, the mess kit. All that junk goes in there. Still quite a bit of room left in that. Good. Whoops, no. Let's grab the folded crane. And we'll go ahead and deposit that with the rest of the... Whoops, nope. Rest of the tools. How's the actual storage space in there now? 57 out of 250, so we're good. We are good. Let me make sure I delete this, just in case. Okay. What else do I need? Charcoal smoker, electric forge. Metalworking chisel. Okay, let's go drop those quickly. Yes, I gotta drop one of those halogen bars as well. Gas mask. Go. Still I grab the brass catcher, grab the seeds, the duct tape, especially the duct tape. Minus 42 butchering quality. That's kind of hilarious. It's like, how could you have a negative, at least that far into the negative of a butchering quality? That's just terrible. That's worse than useless. Let's grab 2 plastic jerry cans as well. No, those are the... Whoa, hey, careful there. Okay. Ori. Putting as many food items as I can in there until the storage is full, which I think it is now, basically. No, we're getting there. There we go. She's full. We'll put the rest in here. For now. Good. Okay. There's also the beef stew MRE. Actually, there's a couple of things here I haven't been able to drop off. Go. Nope. Drop off all the batteries. Actually, I have 4 plastic jerry cans on me now, apparently. Did not mean to carry that many. Let's drop the pressurized tank off. There was also something else I needed to drop off the brass catcher. There we go. Excellent. So fine. Sure, I'll take the water. Even though we already have quite a bit. We're 100% good on jerry cans now. So, let's grab these 2 bottles of motor oil. In case it's needed, I'll take those 2 bottles of acetylene or of acetylene fuel. There's that ridiculous turbine engine. We're good on mufflers. We're good on vehicle controls. Can always use more car batteries potentially, but they weigh quite a bit right now. Let's grab glow plug. I have no idea. Let's take it. Let's take 200 copper wires. Take 5 power converters. 1 large engine block. The beginnings of a large gas or diesel engine. Not good at much of anything on its own. High pressure pumps, mechanical pumps. Take 2 of those. Turret mount we don't need. And the rest of this is all like ingots and stuff like that. Which again, we really don't need right now. If I do, I can come back later. Okay. Drop down below. Kitty, why are you in my face again, you adorable little brat, you? Yeah. Let's drop the acetylene charges up there. Can't see what I'm doing now, because I have a cat in my face. You adorable little brat, you. Drop the... Where was it? Bottle opener, that's what I was looking for. There we go. Okay, last thing we're going to do is get some good weapon, or at least ammo for the weapons. Take all of the 50 BMGs. I'm going to have to come back for that apparently, because I don't have enough room for that. Oops. Got 80 Winchester Magnum rounds. Got explosive slugs, explosive flechettes. Let's see, that one is a rifle. Medium machine gun, the M240. A 9 round of shot for that. Let's go ahead and dump the ammo we need. And actually, I'm going to keep at least one of these there. So we have access to it at all times. So the Winchester Magnum rounds. Let's definitely get a lot more ammo from my current gun. 2, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll take 800 rounds. It'll be more than enough, honestly. We've already got quite a few drum mags as well. I'm not going to bother taking any more of those. Infrared, dozens of infrared goggles, light amp goggles, red dot sights, ACOG scopes, holographic scopes, shoulder straps. 40 by 46 HED, so high explosive dual purpose grenades. So it's for the grenade launcher here. Go ahead and take those just in case. Actually, I can still carry some more, so let's grab that Mossberg. And grab the flechettes, the explosives. And the slugs. Just in case you need absolute stopping power, choose shotgun. Well, not really. Just the shotgun. There's a lot of good options for that. I mean... And actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's reload. I like how it has a chambering sound for that, too. Mossberg, what do we want to load you with? I like how the explosive round only does 10 damage. I highly doubt that. The flechette round does 44, but has 12 pierce. I'm going to go ahead and load in some slugs to start with. Okay. They're loaded. Drop them. Drop the ammo for that. Actually, you know what? No, I already have them loaded, so we don't need to worry about that. Drop that as well. Actually, when I get out here, let's drop that damn second halogen bar. It's bothering me that I still have that on me. Now the question is, do I want to bring the freaking tow launcher with me? You know what? I do. I really do. We're not going to bring all the ammo for it. We'll bring like maybe 2 shots. But we'll definitely bring this beast with me. How is the space though now? Because I put a lot of stuff in there. We still got a whole 100 space. 100 units of space. So let's grab 2 ATGMs. We'll also take 1 packed law just in case for mobile destruction as necessary. Different holsters, combat knives, sheaths. Well, actually, I do have a holster. Do not have a sheath. I will holster one of the combat knives in the sheath. And I'm good on pistol ammo, I would say. So, ooh, let's take the AP rounds. And then 10 of the other ball ammo. Good. So actually, you know what? I'd hate for some punk NPC to come in here and steal my shit. So let's go ahead and close all the doors for that. I doubt that would actually happen, but it's one of those things where it's like, just in case, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Put away the ATGMs. I'm actually gonna put away the bullwhip as well. Okay. I also put the seeds away. I don't really need to have those on me. And take off the rollerblades and wear some combat boots. Okay. There's one last little stop we need to make. Let's back it up. The weight of the Deathmobile destroys several items. driving. We should have enough... Yeah, we have enough battery power and solar panels that I shouldn't have to worry about the vehicle running out of power if I leave the camera system on or the internal lights and stuff like that. So, before I go, you've already read everything in here. Everything in here has been read. The only thing I really want is some food, basically. I haven't really learned enough recipes to take advantage of these as much as I'd like, but let's go ahead and take the flour and cornmeal, because I know those are all really important, so I'll take 10 cornmeal. Coffee powder, tea leaves, sugar, salt, I'll take 5. 5 bags of salt. Take 3 gallons of vegetable oil, crackers, 5 stable milk, because milk is used in quite a few things. I'll leave the clean water. Let's take 5 of the powdered eggs. There are 16 uses each, so we should be good with that. More powdered milk, salted fish. Sure, let's take 5 bags of salted fish. I'll take 10 vacuum packed meat slices. Those should be good for quite a long time. Chili and macaroni. There we go. That should be plenty of food to last us a long time. And again, once we get a fridge, we'll be even better off. Now, before I take this beast somewhere, and we're not going to do that today, I don't think. We're going to call things here pretty much. But before I go anywhere, I need to repair the vehicle. Use the welding rig. That's unfortunate. Oh, no, I'm being stupid, that's why. I am being stupid. I do it from here, not from there. Can't do anything about you. So as long as you move it anywhere off screen, hit R, it'll automatically snap you to the next most damaged item. Really? Why is the heavy-duty frame already damaged? Or destroyed, even? Now I gotta go retrieve another heavy-duty frame. It's like, god damn it, this is why I can't have nice things. So we still have one over here. Steel frames. Oh, there's only one actually. Why don't I grab 3 steel frames? Awkward. Wheeled. So make it a bit easier to carry this damn thing around. even though it's still going to be heavy as all hell. Place that one. There we go. Repair it completely. Repair the roof. Actually, you don't even need to be off the screen. As long as you just hit R and there's nothing left to repair, you'll snap to the next nearest thing. There we go. Can't do anything about that, but I can repair the aisle lights. Repair the muffler. I want everything to be nice and green. Might as well just go along the outside here, actually, at this point. That's another one that was almost destroyed. Let's go ahead and eat a bit quickly before I do anything else. Start eating delicious bags of salted fish. Okay. Examine. We'll just go slowly up the kind of line here then. Roof's damaged there. Actually, something I realized as well. Oh no, we're good. I was worried that we didn't actually have a... what the hell's it called? That's bad there, too. Didn't have a roof over our bed, which would be very unfortunate. I can't see what I'm doing. I can go over here. So how are we doing for battery? We're fine for battery. Turn on the aisle lights. Repair. Repair. God, there's a lot of... This vehicle was very... I mean, we built this out of parts that we scavenged, so obviously it's beat the hell up. But yeah. Okay, that's about all we're going to get then, for now. Let's go turn off the aisle lights. So, considering the current battery power and drain, it will take quite a few hours. 19 hours for the batteries to drain completely. By the time that happens, the sun comes up and it'll fully recharge in no time. So we got a lot of solar panels on this thing. And especially because they're upgraded solar panels too, which makes a difference. Makes a big difference. For... If I had the quantum solar panels, I would only need like 1 or 2 of them and I'd be good, basically. Waiting until you wake up. So yeah, you will... Beep, 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 beep. Wake the hell up! Okay. Let's get back to repairing the outer frame. Making sure that that's all fine and dandy, which it's obviously not in many locations. All the rams are fine. Okay, that's good. Let's go around the outer edge here again, though. Make sure I have the right side outer edge completely repaired up, which, again, it's not. And I will have to periodically check to make sure everything's good. The biggest concern is going to be I don't have the ability right now to repair the upgraded solar panels, because I require solar cells, amplifier circuits, and a whole bunch of other stuff to repair those. So they're almost something I would almost... Well, the problem being the more damaged they are, the less effective they are. That kind of sucks. Definitely don't want the controls or the harness to get damaged, because that would make for very bad times. Like this one right here, it's heavily damaged. It even requires more items. So the more damaged it is, the more items it requires to repair it, and the less electricity that it will generate because of that. But in all honesty, considering the resources required to repair it, I would almost be better off just finding another advanced solar car using that. Let's go ahead and put some super alloy plating there. Super alloy plating. Welding rig, super alloy plating. All the rear has it, I think. Oh, why the hell did I put steel plating there? Well, that was an accident. But hey, what can you do? Let's use it on any of the remaining ones I have on the wheel wells. So I should be running pretty much out now. And there we go. That's it. That's all she wrote. Alright. The vehicle is now basically ready to go. Let's eat some more salted fish. Actually, what can I... No, I don't want to sleep. Let me go to food. So, I can actually use the mess kit nearby, the hot plate, or if I move up a little bit so that I'm closer to the RV kitchen unit. Because again, all this food item will be transferred into a fridge nearby. At least all the semi-perishable stuff will be transferred to the fridge once I get the opportunity to do so. I may also shift the gun components down so that I can keep all of the food items located up near the top. We can make a meat pizza, apparently. Using the salted fish, which is actually quite good, because I like how it varies, too. The kcal you get from it varies a lot depending on the type of meat you're using. So it ranges from 213 to 885 kcal, and you get 4 portions. And the main thing is the enjoyability as well, because the more you enjoy it, the happier you'll be, and the more stat bonuses you'll get from that. But mostly just helps to keep you going. Deluxe scrambled eggs is always a nice one there. So we take a bit of salted fish, or salted meat, with some powdered egg, and then we're good to go. That's another 3 portions of that. Again, ranging in its kcal, but hey, always nice when they have multiple portions for that. We can make ice cream even. That's a good one. So we got sugar, salt, plastic bag apparently, and milk. We can make 2 portions of that, and melts when not in a very cold climate, however. So, namely, the fridge. Vary with chosen... Yeah, nutrition will vary with chosen ingredients. So, yeah. I like how the cooking system has been enhanced. I do enjoy that. I just wish they hadn't screwed with the stamina system, or at least made it more optional. Alright. You should probably not be in the way here, my friend. Okay, we're gonna drive this beast outside now. It's not cutting up spaceships today. I actually played that a little bit earlier this morning, but yeah, no. Because I got very, very delayed, I will say, in my usual, like, Cataclysm and X4 stuff. Because of the Steam Game Festival shenanigans we had going on. So I pretty much said, alright, tomorrow I will get back to doing the usual Cataclysm, which was the next in line, among other things, and then from there, we'll see what happens. Now, I was actually planning on doing more X4 tomorrow and continuing that kind of, you know, usual trend. Let me check on the battery is good, diesel's good. I can actually still use a lot more diesel, though. We can run into the local area to deal with that. I want to check, see if we took any damage while we ran over a few things. Looks like we didn't, which is good. Snap to the next, yeah, solar panels, the
most damage thing on it. So yeah. And it's already at 100. It's what I currently have is not draining it in the sun. So yeah. So this is how far we can see by comparison. So by having a window, we are able to see double the distance forward than the security cameras provide, which makes it, safer to drive forward. At the same time, I will need to quickly, snap that closed if we end up seeing like a tank drone or something like that. Then I can get close enough to use the mounted M2 Browning and blast the ever-living crap out of it. Now, there was something I think was mentioned about how turrets and things will potentially shoot at noise, so they might shoot at a vehicle like this, but I'm not sure how much if they actually implemented that or not. But regardless, let's go ahead and save for now. So next time around, we'll probably head towards the refugee center, then make our way northwest from there to the new ranch, grab the prospectus and do a couple of missions for them. I know we're going to need a lot of fertilizer and stuff like that. We might also try and see if in the different cities we have to pass through to get there, if we can find the acoustic guitar that we need. So we can find a music store so we can get an acoustic guitar for that one guy that requested his mission. But yeah, one thing I will make of note as well is I might not actually be doing X4 tomorrow, depending. Even though I really do want to get that superstation built. Because I ended up getting a invite code to an interesting little beta that's going to be running from tomorrow to I think the 22nd or something like that, called Dwarfheim. Which should be rather interesting. It's apparently a co-op RTS style game where you have 3 people picking different roles. I think it was like, builder, miner, and then warrior, and then they control different units and do different things and try and build up a colony and send or defeat their rivals or something like that. So it looks interesting. I'm looking forward to trying that out. Maybe we'll play an hour or 2 of that, maybe some X4 in the evening. We'll see what happens. Regardless, though, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a great one, and I will